mais claras, mais amarelos.
Now
mais
that Flavia
azuis.
Nazareth has had to
Então, eu vou
close
mostrar
her
pra
art
vocês aqui a
studio in
nossa
High
livro desse
Point,
História da
she could
Arte.
stay home and skip taking the coronavirus vaccine. But her husband, Philip, is a commercial photographer. Plus, she has a daughter who now has in-person learning in school. So they both are exposed to people from time to time. What is the Nazareth family plan? Are you going to get vaccines?
So my mother-in-law, she lives here now, and she's 77, so she will for sure get the vaccine.
And she's a phase 1 recipient. Olivia is still in middle school, and so she's in an entirely different category.
I am kind of relieved that it's not available for kids 16 and under, because then I don't have to make a decision for Olivia now. I am a big believer in vaccines. I believe in technology and science. But I am kind of iffy about if or when I'm going to feel that I can trust that vaccine, honestly. But at the same time, I want to make sure that we have enough people being vaccinated and seeing the side effects, if you will, or how people are reacting.
That is how a surprising number of people are playing this.
So this is sort of going to be like the expo.
Including restaurateur Algin and Cash.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm still on the fence about the vaccine. I was one of those that really thought, okay, the process has been rushed too fast. Typically, it takes 8 to 10 years to develop a drug therapeutic, and this has been developed in the matter of months.
Studying up on the science has made Algernon feel better about getting the vaccine, but fighting his way out of the pandemic professionally may be what forces his hand.
I do think that we are moving in a direction where there's going to be certain things you can't do if you don't have the vaccine. So I think that's going to drive a little bit of it too.
Monica Moyer has customers coming into her Archdale bakery every day. She is worried about protecting them and her staff of more than a half dozen. What about the vaccine? Is that on your radar?
It is.
Are you going to take it?
Yes, because as you know, I donated my kidney about almost 4 months ago. So, my health, my kids, my parents is very important to us. So, yeah, me and my husband have discussed it, so that's on my radar.
But it is fair to say that some people of color, when it comes to things like government vaccines, are
hesitant.
There's a culture there, at least part of it. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
But that's not you, though.
Well, we have our doubts and things of that sort, but okay, why not? I mean, if my kids have to go, they say they have to have a vaccine to go to school, then guess what? My kids get the flu shots. We do those things. You know what I'm saying?
We do. But ask the same question to Randy and Angela Smith. Vaccines are rolling out. Do you plan to get them?
Right now, no.
Find out why in our next Project 2021 report. Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.